Being able to sit still without stimulating yourself from instant gratification activities is the biggest form of flex. Because it's very rare nowadays to see someone sit still in his own thoughts without scrolling on his phone or without looking for sources of entertainment. Nowadays, we have an avoidance problem. We're avoiding the feeling of boredom. We don't want to sit still in our own thoughts. That's why we seek instant gratification. We want to scroll on our phones. We want to start watching movies. We want to listen to music. We want to play video games. We want to do something. We don't want to sit still in our own thoughts and enjoy that feeling of silence, presence. The moment you have free time, the best thing you do for yourself is to pick up your phone and go onto social media. That is why we have more problems with anxiety nowadays, because we don't allow our brain to be calm. I see a lot of people struggle with problems of addiction, from one addiction to the other, and I think addiction itself is the problem. But I say addiction is not a problem. You're actually avoiding a certain feeling, maybe from childhood trauma, maybe you have a struggle that you are going through, or you're avoiding to feel that feeling of struggle. That is why you are trying to escape by using instant gratification activities. And you don't know that you observing, acknowledging that feeling itself is how you will heal. You can't heal when you are avoiding that feeling. You can't heal when you are avoiding that feeling from the childhood trauma. You can't heal when you are avoiding the struggle and the feeling of boredom. Boredom is therapy. You need to be bored sometimes in your life so that you can be self-aware. You can have that presence. But when you do not allow yourself to be bored, you don't allow yourself to acknowledge that feeling, you keep avoiding it. How then do you heal? And the more you keep avoiding the feeling of boredom, the more you keep avoiding that feeling of struggle, the more you keep avoiding that feeling of pain from a childhood trauma, then there is no way you can heal, because you keep jumping from one instant gratification activity to the other. And that is where addiction begins to build. Take a moment away from instant pleasure. Take a moment away from stimulation. Sit in your own thoughts. Be present. Have 2 hours without your phone. Sit down raw, without stimulation, without music, without your phone, without social media, without video games, without anything. Don't stimulate yourself at all. Just stay natural, present in your own feelings and thoughts. Feel that pain. Feel the discomfort. That is the only way you can heal from your troubles, from your struggles, from your trauma. You don't even need mental health therapy. You just need to be by yourself without constant stimulation. You are escaping reality. By scrolling on social media, you are escaping reality. Playing video games, you are escaping reality. Eating junk food, you are escaping reality. Playing loud, fast music, stimulating yourself constantly, you are escaping reality. And that is why you can't heal. That is why you are not sane. That is why you keep having problems with anxiety and depression, because you don't allow your brain to recalibrate. You don't allow your brain to be calm and still. You don't allow yourself to feel, acknowledge that feeling, and then heal from there. Stop escaping reality. Face it. Face boredom. Stay 1 hour without stimulation. Just sit and stare at your wall. Listen to yourself. Journal. Start writing how you feel. That's the only way you can heal away from your mental health problems, your depression, your anxiety, your ADHD. But without this, you keep looking for escape. You keep falling from one addiction to the other because you refuse to acknowledge the struggle. You refuse to acknowledge your presence. You refuse to acknowledge that feeling of discomfort. Stop escaping reality by instant gratification. Stay still and calm. and enjoy your inner feeling so you can heal from your trauma and your struggles. And I'll see you in the next one.